As old as time,
Song as old as rhyme.
moist Tariq Nasheed.
All right, all right. So I'm going to start this video off here, right? Because I got a lot of links that's in the description box. There's about should be at least 10 links below. So I meant to do this yesterday, but ever since the Tucker Carlson thing and the interview with Tucker Carlson with the gubernatorial candidate. I forgot the gubernatorial candidate from Florida's name. He's running against Brian Daniels, and he's mentioning FBA. And I saw him on the other podcasters live stream when he mentioned FBA, and he mentioned the word tether on his one lady's channel. I want y'all to stop celebrating the fact that FBA is mainstream. I'm gonna tell you why you should not celebrate. Okay, you should not celebrate that FBA is mainstream because a trap has been laid out. But I'm gonna talk about the origins of the term FBA, right? I'm gonna talk the origins of it. So anyway, let's begin. What's going on, Queen Son Kiss? What's going with you? So I don't have all whatever I miss on this live stream, whatever I leave out on this live stream, the links will be in the description box of whatever things I have missed, and it's below. Some of it's right here. What's going on? Yeah, you chilling? Okay. So let me put down this banner down real quick, right? Let's put down this banner so y'all can sit here and because this overlay, I should say. And here's what Ann Coulter said. No, here's what this woman said. Ann Coulter said last year.
Well, I write about this a little bit in my book, Mugged, about racial demagoguery, and also in Adios America about immigration. And that is
Now, stop. She mentioned a book called Mug, right? She mentioned a book called Mug, and the page number is 151 or 150. You know what? I'm gonna let y'all know what the book it is, right? The book that I'm referring to is this, right? Because we're gonna talk about the origins of the term FBA. So in her argument, she said that black people should be giving X, Y, and Z, right? And in this statement, she's referring to Kamala Harris last year. I should say last year. She was referring to this article, or should I say this column piece that she had produced. And this is on her website, anncoulter.com. Is Kamala black? This is August 7th, 2024. Now, I know somebody say, well, Big J, it's 2024. What are you talking about? Well, when she make the reference to FBA and everything else, it can be referenced here. She said black people are foundational to this country. Okay? And this book was written during Obama's first term. During the election, Obama, I want to say around the 2012, 2011, 2012, if I'm not mistaken. See, a lot of y'all gonna have to stop going through the open door. And let me sit here and say this. I'm not here to defend ADOS. I'm not here to defend Tone Talks. I'm not here to defend Yvette Cardinal either. See, the facts matter. And people need to start realizing, black people need to start realizing, stop falling for the okie doke. And shout out to the amazing Lucas as well on his channel. I'm gonna add his name, add his video to the description box. But anyway, let's go right back over here, right? Let's go right back over here. Back over here, it says it's Kamala Black, right? Probably inadvertently, for all the wrong reasons, Donald Trump made let me put this ad down. Made an important point last week when he said that of the Democrats' most recent presidential nominee, Kamala Harris, she's always of Indian heritage, and she's only promoting Indian heritage. I don't know, she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black. Now, cue the media exploit exploding in realistic rage at Trump for his racist attack. I had no doubt it was such an insult to be called an Indian. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And I wish I had this thing queued up when she talking about Ramaswamy. Talking about he's not American because he's not white. See how hypocritical she said on her own article, and what she told Vivek Ramaswamy on C-SPAN last summer. But anyway, let's keep moving. No, I'm saying about two summers ago, I should say. In fact, it's actually more important that Harris is not a foundational black American, but rather a child of immigrants. I know we don't talk about it nearly enough, but remember slavery? A couple of centuries ago, slaves purchased in Africa from black African slave traders were transported to America. They were freed by Republicans at the cost of 600,000 American lives. Wait, hold on. I wish y'all stop using the whole Republican Party, Democrat Party, free the slaves. If y'all really want to, I know I have to go off the deep end. I have to go off the beaten path. I guess y'all, that narrative is stupid. It does not fit reality, because there was some Democrats who were abolitionists as well. And there was Western Republicans, those from California and Oregon, who was anti-black. That's if you read the history on how the 13th Amendment was during the debates of the 13th Amendment. Anyway, that's I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. Because America felt such slave on how a minority of whites treat black people, we went to work on a massive enterprise to remedy these past injustices. The idea was okay, we got 13% of the population that got the short end of the stick for a couple of centuries, and we're spending all on them. Now, I'm not going to read this whole thing though, right? But I find this amusing, right? Because some of the things that she said on here contradicts of some of the things that she said in this book. Now I didn't, some of the things she said about the gimme, and Obama was going to give, the handouts and whoa, 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 whoa. Well, you got to make up your mind up. No, yeah, you got to make your mind up. Which is it? So I know people say it's 2024 or whatever, but we're gonna go back to what she said earlier, right? And this right here is 13 years ago, in September the 23rd, 2012, when she was on ABC News, and where she tried to pit the black and the Hispanic communities against one another, and she tried to use the whole lineage argument. Let me see.
Page 151, you write that various groups, feminists, gay rights groups, and those who are defending immigrants have commandeered the black civil rights experience.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Yes, I'm glad you asked that, because I think it's one of the most important points of the book. I mean, I think the way liberals have treated blacks like children, and many of their policies have been harmful to blacks, at least they got the beneficiary group right. We do have to, we shouldn't. There is the legacy of slavery and Jim Crow laws. We don't owe the homeless. We don't owe feminists. We don't owe women who are desirous of having abortions, but or gays who want to get married to one another. That's what civil rights has become for much of the left. They dropped the blacks after 5 minutes.
Immigrant rights are not civil rights?
No, I think civil rights are for blacks.
See,
Civil rights are for blacks, you say, right? I know I'm going off the beaten path, but over here, see, facts matter, right? Facts matter. The Civil Rights Act of 1964. I know I'm going all over the place with this, because I believe if we're going to talk about history, you have to be accurate with the information. Okay. So Senate Bill 2048 of 1944 was written by a man named Dennis Chavez, and this is where the Civil Rights Bill of 1964 came from. It was written by a Hispanic American, a Mexican. So this whole idea that Ann Coulter said civil rights is just for black people, that's a fallacy. But anyway, I'm gonna stop right there though. But let me go back to what she was saying, because she tried to pit one group against another, and I have a problem on how the xenophobic arguments being raised by ADOS and FBA movements, and it seems that people are following the narrative, the nativist narrative. Okay, so what she's trying to do? Oh, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute, hold on. Y'all could hear it. Oh no. Oh man. Um. Mm, um. Damn, I hate this shit. Hold on. Let me. let me do this real quick. Let me try to refresh this. But you know what? You know what though? Never mind. You know what? Never mind. We're going to skip all of that, right? We're going to skip all of that. We're going to skip all of that because the point is being made. You know, if you go back to the articles, right, that I put in the description box. But here's where Tariq Nasheed, right? Now I hope it's being I hope y'all can hear what on this video what Tariq is about to explain. He's about to explain what is ADOS and everything else. He's going to explain this. And I hope I got it queued up.
Let me give some receipts.
Okay, can anybody hear this? Can anybody hear it now? Can anybody hear it now? Press 1 if you can hear this.
Just in case people fucking around here, let me throw some more receipts on here. Hold on. Just in case, I want to be receipt heavy tonight. What's wrong? Okay.
Oh, it's fair use though, by the way.
Okay. What the hell? Come on, bang.
Okay, good. Everybody can hear it. See, I have a problem with the origins of ADOS. I have a problem with the origins of FBA because both sides are not being honest, and everybody, black people we are being used. Okay.
Why is my thing not acting right? Hold on. There it is. Okay. Let's go to some receipts here. I'm going to show y'all. This is, first of all, hold on, where are we at? Just so I ain't whistling Dixie here, because we're going to get all this shit out. See, what we need to do is have clarity. We're going to bring all this shit into the forefront tonight, okay? Okay, this is from, that's the root in 2016. They were calling me a Russian bot all the way then because I made or helped make the Democrats lose the primary. So with the Don't Vote campaign. So I'm giving you receipts here. This is the reparation.
Okay. And the problem I have with what he just did is this is the reason why I said, listen, the reason why we having problems now is because y'all helped the current occupant in the White House become president. Y'all created Trumpism with that whole the only vote down ballot, as if the president does not pick, as if the Supreme Court and other courts are not appointed by the executive branch, aka the president of the United States. It's like some of y'all really don't read the Constitution or take take notice in civic class. Because Yvette Carnell is problematic because she was the one who was championing that idea of the down ballot, her and Tone Talks. And that's why I have a problem with them. Got a problem with Tariq Nasheed as well.
Reparations conversation. Look how far it goes back. Hold on. Where is it? Come on, dang. Okay, it's going on. It goes all the way back to 2014. Y'all can't see the bottom of the page. Hold on. Okay, so I've been doing the reparations talk all the way from 2014. Okay, I've been getting this stuff from Brother Claude Anderson. I'm just giving you a track record that this is some shit I've been talking about. I haven't jumped out there like I'm the leader and all this. So I've been talking about this for years, getting this shit popping. This is Claude Anderson, 2011, and he's been talking about Native Black Americans for a long time. This is me on social media. I've been going after these immigrants hating on us all the way back mid 2018, even before that.
Okay, now I'm about to show you something here in a minute. I'm about to show you something here in a minute, right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. A political saboteur, now they don't want to take responsibility. Right. Right. And that's my problem. So, anyway, now notice what Tariq said, right? Notice what Tariq said, right? So we're going to go to his website. We're going to go to Tariq's website, officialfba.com, right? Now, scroll down here. I want you to scroll you can read all of this right here. Baseball caps, merchandise, okay? A book, a $25 book, Foundational Black American Race Baiter. The FBA Nation Maroon Flag. Francis Quells Wilson T-shirts. Bandana. FBA, a large foundational Black American flag. Mini flags. Right? You got all of this, right? But if you're gonna talk about reparations in political power, how come this website does not have any political movement suggested that you for? Because we can go to ADOS website. We can go to the ADOS website. Now, it used to be ADOS101.org. I remember there's a website, and I know why they went ahead and did that, right? So anyway, on Tone Talks and Yvette Cornell's movement, they have a donation to AIM fund for a comprehensive ADOS reparation bill, right? For Justice for Generations Fund. Now here's the Black agenda, right? ADOS Advocacy Foundation believes in the building a fair and equitable America. Our efforts reflect concern for and a commitment to advocating for policies that will eliminate divides facing by all Black Americans, age gap, all this right here, right? Notice it's from 2001, 2025 at below, right? Now on the AUS website, it has 2025, but the problem is, if Tariq was really serious about reparations and so forth, right? If he was so serious, how come his website is not like over here, where the funding portion to go ahead and do something like this? And like I'm gonna say it again, man of tomorrow, political saboteur. They don't want to take responsibility to this. They don't. So I'm not Pan-African. Hey, Sandball, I'm not Pan-African. I'm not a Garveyite. See, I wish I used some critical thinking for once. I wish you have some critical thinking skills and stop with the knee-jerk reaction. Really? FBA is not lineage, right? Well, tell that to the white woman who created the term then. Tell that to that white woman who created the term FBA then. And hold on. Let's stop right here real quick. He said FBA is a lineage, not a political group or organization. Really? Okay. Let's scroll down. Let's scroll down real quick. Better yet. Let's let Tariq said it for himself. Let's let Tariq speak for himself.
Using the term Native Black American, okay? So I've been acknowledging us as a designated group. I ain't trying to take credit for the shit. Ain't nothing to take credit for because we're still doing work, okay? Let's be clear, okay? So this is something that we've been doing. We've been doing this. And this is why I always give props to our brother Claude Anderson. Now, we're going to talk real here. We're going to talk real here. So I had no problem giving props to our brother Tone for coming up with the ADOS. I promote that because we're on the same page. That's something that brother Claude Anderson's been talking about. So we're on the same.
Okay, so how can you say it's not a political organization, right? When y'all making reference to Claude Anderson, and then Claude Anderson is political, and then at the same time, the argument is for reparations. Reparations is a political argument. The basis is political. And let's talk about this thing here too. Right. This is what 2019. Okay. See, he didn't say FBA in 2016 and 2014. No, a white woman created the term. The white woman created the term, and it's in the book called Mug. Okay. No, I'm sorry. That's not the book. Wait a minute. That's not the book. It's the wrong book, but it came. Hold on. Let's look at the term Afro-American. See, African American. Let's talk about the origins of the term African American. Okay, everybody wants to do the whole. Well, Jesse Jackson made that term African American. The term. Well, he said that in 2000. He said that in 1989, right? That was 1989 that y'all kept on referring to. But the term African American was actually created by the Philadelphia the free black preachers from the Mother Bethel AME Church when before the Constitution was written. But I'm not going to see again. I hate when y'all make that argument because that's that argument that like you trying to do it's based on In fact, you know what? In fact, I'll show you just to debunk what you said. It's right here. just to debunk what you said. You know, it came from the 18th century, yeah, by an African American, 82. But anyway, we're gonna go right back to here. You know, we can go right back over here. Okay, I'm just saying, right? First of all, nobody has been disrespected over here. So I'm gonna tell you, good. I'm gonna tell you how have yourself a good one. Okay, you have a good night, a good morning. Okay, because if you want to disagree, that's one thing. Disrespecting me, I will not accept. All right, I'm talking about my problems with the FBA movement and the AUS movement as well. Okay, I have a problem with the term. I got a problem with both those terms. I got a problem with the strategy of voting down ballot argument and some of the xenophobic argument, the xenophobia that's been I think some of it has been, and yes, though I do have a problem with the tethers. Make no mistake, I have a problem with the tethers, you know, but at the same time, let's not go overboard and try to single people out based on their origins, because we're sounding just like the people who historically oppress you. We're sounding like the people who have oppressed the world. I need to keep what to myself. Let me tell you some, Sugar Bomb. I think, man, you might want to keep. You know what? I ain't gonna talk to you right now. I ain't talk to you right now. I just have a problem. We gonna talk to anyway. Black people should be allowed to celebrate their heritage. I got no problem with that, but I have a problem when xenophobia is the idea of let's target people who are quote unquote the xenophobia and people who are not quote unquote American or the othering. Why can't we celebrate our heritage? I never said though we should not celebrate. I ain't saying nothing. There's nothing wrong to celebrate. But anyway, let me go ahead and I think Queen Sun Kids, if she's available, if she's available, I'll drop the link. Because I really have a problem with this whole movement for the last 10 years and such. Oh, and Sugar Bomb, you are free to join in. I mean, you're free to jump on in. And if the goal, just like what Tariq said, right? if the goal is to work with people like the Claude Andersons of the world and get reparations, what's going on, Queen? All right. If the goal is to get reparations, and then talking to the gubernatorial candidate, I forgot the candidate's name, by the way. And Tucker Carlson, they're against reparations. So why would they big up two white men that are against reparations for black men, for black people? It makes no sense on how people celebrate. Oh, Tucker Carlson went ahead and Tucker Carlson and what's his face went ahead and mainstream FBA. Well, what good is that? Because those two men are against the the idea of black people getting reparations, and they're joking about it. See,
I don't know. I think it's weird. I find it very strange that a pro-black movement is sitting up here celebrating that the white man doesn't recognize him. Shit is weird as hell.
Mm-hmm. I'm just like, like, and then and what I see is this too, though. It's like, though, they're bigging up the FBA movement, quote unquote, while at the same time they're bigging up that that African Frank Zuma, and they're bigging up what's his name, Brian Daniels and them. Brian Daniels and all the what's that congressman from Utah? I forgot his name. All them people are Jamaicans, Haitian Americans, people who are not people from the Caribbean and Africa, right? They're part of the Republican Party that Tucker and them will prop up. While at the same time, they're trying to prop FBA up. When those politicians are actually tethered, how are you supposed to have it? How are you supposed to see what they're doing is they're propping you up against them?
Yep.
And they can't. A lot of us can't sit there and see the okie doke that's being played. Shy. This is not about what black is. It's not about what white people think. This is about a trap being laid. It's about a trap being laid, and a lot of us are falling for it because a lot of us are not politically astute. A lot of us are not politically astute, and a lot of us can't what a lot of people are one issue voter.
I care. That's why I don't participate in this shit. Because it's stupid.
Right.
It don't make no sense. It ain't getting us nowhere. It ain't doing shit for us. It's just something motherfuckers to run around and scream about. Like, shit's dumb.
It's not about deviation, because Tariq Nasheed did not make it about deviation. When he was trying to join, when he was trying to get with Yvette Carnell and Tone Talks, he wasn't talking about deviation then. Only until after they kind of told him to go.
Tariq was trying to grip. That's the whole thing. He saw a way to make money. That's why the movement don't do shit. All they do is sit on the internet and argue with black people across the diaspora. And they don't do shit for black folks for real. if they was doing something, ain't no way in hell we would still be having um legislation about fucking studying reparations when they already did it already. So this movement is stupid. It's this ain't no goddamn movement. It's some shit for this man to make some money. Niggas dumb enough to file for it.
It's that's why I showed the website. So like, okay, the website is here, right? He has the website, and he's on this video about what years ago, because it's 2019 2018, right? So he's on this video talking about reparations, but yet it's not on his website. But if ADOS is about reparations and deviation, so we can deviate ourselves to get reparations politically, then why is that not on your website? You know, it doesn't make any sense.
No damn black people. This shit was about Tariq making money. Like anybody that can't see that is a goddamn fool. Period. Tariq went from telling dudes how to be one step less than a damn pimp to then he became the magical pro black man. Get the fuck out of here. Tariq don't mean black folks no motherfucking good. That mean is there to pat his own pocket. Since this and nothing the fuck more. What the fuck is FBA doing? What tangible things have they done for black folks? What shit can you run up on and participate in as it pertains to fucking FBA? Not a goddamn thing. So he would just want to run around with identities, which is insane. Ain't y'all tired of switching identities every fucking 20 years? Meanwhile, you niggas still get shot in the streets. Your schools is still under resourced.
So I'm a mad scientist now. I'm a mad scientist now. Okay, I'm a mad scientist. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. I mean, it's
Maybe
just that.
FBA has changed and evolved to what? The only thing Tariq do with that shit is see his ass on motherfucking Twitter and call Africans musty and shit. That's how the fuck he does. It doesn't do shit. Like I don't understand. Black folk that actually want to see productivity. Who is looking at this shit like, yeah, we should champion this shit. This shit stupid as hell. Nah, ain't no y'all, cause I ain't never subscribed to this shit. Cause Tariq is a fucking grifter. Like I was paying attention to it. ADOS made some sense. They was actually doing something. Might not agree with everything that they
Yeah.
was doing. They was doing something. Tariq ain't did shit, but sit up there and try to covert what them folks was doing. They got they actually hire people. ADOS has grown that much that around the country they hire people. You can go over there to the website and you can apply for different positions to help get shit done. FBA ain't doing shit but got niggas sitting on their ass, staring at their phone, talking shit about other black folks that can't do shit about shit. Like, but if that's all you niggas want, who am I to judge? Shit. Keep running around here calling yourself out these different goddamn names with not shit improving for you. Claiming it. Go ahead.
And the problem I have with the with a critique, I should say, because I know people who mean you're hating, damn, yeah, but I'm actually giving a respectful critique, right? The issue I have with this right here, right? I'm on the ADOS website, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now they want $20 trillion, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's more than half of the national debt.
That ain't our problem.
is going to be a problem, though.
It's not our problem. If it's a debt owed, it's a debt that got to be paid.
I understand that. But I'm yeah, but okay, if you're going to keep having a crushing debt like that, it's going to be what 45. Then okay, if you tack that on, right, that's 60. That's almost $60 trillion in a national debt. What they are asking for. I have a problem with that. I think though there needs to be another alternative to that. You know.
I don't have time to read it. Now, how they pay it, well, that's to be figured out. But everywhere in finance, if you owe a debt and your ass is interest, and if that's what the fuck they owe, that's what they owe. It's America's job to figure out how they're gonna pay what the fuck they owe. Because if America had it done right in the first place, they wouldn't owe them much fucking money. All they had to do was do what they were supposed to do during Reconstruction. But no, they want to fuck over black people again. Oh well, I don't give a damn with how much it adds to the deficit. Not our problem. It's America's problem. But you owe us, so give us our shit. I don't care how it comes. Check, infrastructure, taxes. I don't give a fuck. But it's a debt that needs to be paid.
I think that
for a goddamn thing, but it hits his motherfucking bank account. And the fact that you niggas is this goddamn stupid, that y'all think this man's gonna help you do any motherfucking thing is the reason why black folks ain't made no progress since the civil rights movement. Cause y'all fall for dumb shit. If you don't know a grifting motherfucker when you see one, then you a goddamn fool.
But you know, I think, you know, never mind. I just feel that I feel that we as a culture, right, are being led to slaughter with these, you know, with all the grifting and the grifting by both sides.
I don't think that we being led no damn where, because I don't participate in shit. I do participate in politics. And that's what's gonna be the moving needle. All these little fucking groups with all these cute ass names. I don't need no group to do my civic duty and vote for the things that I need. I don't need a name for that. All I gotta do is participate in the goddamn politics. All these other extra shit people is doing, sitting up here talking about it's gonna help them. But when they sit up here in your face that this shit ain't help us do a goddamn thing, it's fucking stupid.
What's up, Vito?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask how much did it cost us to build those 3 failed Zoomwalk class ships?
You talking about that
yeah, the stealth destroyer that we built, that is trash.
About 12, was it 12 billion, something like that? It was a high number. It was a high number.
How much did we send to Argentina, Ukraine, Israel? At the end of the day, I really don't want to hear when people say what's going to happen when black people get money is going to mess up the deficit when we're throwing money away on ships that we no longer even need.
Yeah, I don't give a damn about that either. I can give a fuck.
I do because what good is the dollar bill when the dollar lost its purchasing power?
Exactly. What I'm telling you, or what I'm telling the most people, is the minute they give the black American the reparations they deserve, I guarantee the value of the American dollar will go up because they want our dollars. They're going to want that money back. The world is going to want that money.
Which is why, right? I believe, and I have regrets, and me, Queen, we already discussed my regrets, but I ain't gonna make it public what it is, but it led to my regrets. I think my idea for infrastructure bank is better than what Tariq or what Yvette Carnell and them are referring to. Because you can't just have $20 trillion being being raised and spent in quick succession. You can't just keep on printing out money out. If we, I believe, if we create an infrastructure bank with that does four or five basic functions, and I'm not gonna talk about the in detail what these 5 things are, because I did a a live stream over that 2-3 years ago over that. I think if we would create infrastructure bank where everybody gets paid at the end of the year, it'd be a charter bank for the next 200 years. People getting paid.
Well, I don't give a damn how they come up with the shit. I do not care. The fact of the matter is, it's a debt that the fuck is owed, and we need
Right,
to
right,
get
right.
aligned to
Well,
the government
like
pay
for me,
attention to the motherfucking shit. Like we sit up here, we can talk all these ideas all day long until it gets to the point where the government actually decides that they're gonna pay attention. Who gives a flying fuck? Who cares what number anybody come up with? Who give a goddamn?
yeah,
Until
but
we are at a
yeah,
point
yeah,
where
but deficit spending is important to me. National
I
debt,
don't
it should be
give a
important.
flying
I
fuck.
I
believe
know, I know y'all don't.
I
But
believe y'all see it the wrong way. I really
Is
believe y'all looking at it the wrong way. Wow, the Native Americans. Oh,
it's
my,
not here yet.
hey, Queen, hold on. While the Native Americans have been getting their money for a while, I believe we can do it almost the same way, if not better, because we don't need reservations or to create our own protections. We just need the same kind of subsidies that they're provided with the allocated funds. So I'm not saying give everybody a lump sum of like $12 million. All right, nigger, you got your money, shut up. No, I'm saying it has to be a rebuilding of what was lost for 400 years. And it doesn't have to take 400 years to rebuild it properly. It just has to be in enough of a slow trickle. So land grants, tax deferences, small increment payments. There's several ways you can do this. It's not just about giving black people money and, oh my God, we're going to ruin the American financial system overnight. It can't be like that. We're part of the American financial system, so we don't want to collapse ourselves. But there is a way to trickle it in properly and sustain America and build the second greatest American peoples here, or the foundational Black Americans, or constitutional Americans, or pre-Ellis Island Americans, whatever you want to call us. Like, we
We
deserve,
got
our people deserve something, especially all of us who have family who fought in these world wars and these civil wars and these country wars for this nation. We still do. There was black people that went into Venezuela. Probably not the SEAL team, but there's probably a black helicopter pilot.
like the black admiral who was fired before they went into Venezuela. I mean,
There you go. There you go. There was a nigga in charge there. You feel me? We're here. Mr. Fantastic is one. I know y'all don't like the nigga, but that's the nigga that's serving right now. Or was. He did 20 years in the services for us.
yeah, but
We're
I
still
want
doing what
something.
we did.
Yeah, but I want something similar to the Bank of North Dakota has.
who gives a shit what anybody wants?
I do. I do give a shit because I believe in order. I
You can
believe in
believe whatever
financial.
you want to
Yeah,
believe, but
I know things should be done in an orderly fashion
okay,
without
then
Giving $100 million to Argentina is retarded.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, give
It is sitting in the hands of Congress. All y'all doing is running your mouth. I don't give a damn what y'all ideas is. Until the government is taking this seriously, it ain't shit but a talking point.
Everything is a talking point until you put some oomph behind it.
That's what I just said.
Right. So
Who
I
gives
mean,
a fuck what anybody idea is? Your idea don't mean shit until it's in the hands of the people that can make it happen. And FBA ain't gonna help us get there.
look,
it's a grown.
it's not about FBA or anybody being championed or the two honkies sitting on whatever mentioning FBA. I'm not in agreement with everybody getting excited about it. Those two people are, we don't need them two people to talk about it. Those are not the people we need to champion anything, nor and Coulter. Point is, this is the point. It's in a lexicon now. It's in a discussion now. The delineation movement, that's it. It's here. No offense, and I get it. Shout out to my immigrants. I'm half tether, half immigrant, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it, right? My mother Panamanian, her parents Panamanian. But guess what? The motherfuckers came here and fought in Vietnam. Them too came here and shared blood. I'm cool with my history, and I know my American Black history. Point is, there is a differentiation now. There is we're not being blamed for crimes that we did not commit as Black Americans, which I don't know if any of y'all are proud of that, but I'd like to, we take it, we take responsibility for our shit and everybody else takes responsibility for their shit. I think that's a good start. You know what I mean? But other than that, that's all it really is. It's just a differentiation for us to be like, okay, hey, we are these people.
But do you think, Vito, that that FBA, what Tariq is doing is nativism?
Is what nativism? Like
Yes,
like
nativism.
how the Nazis is, like how the white boy Nazis is, kind of
Like, okay, let me talk about, okay, that you remember that, are you aware of
are you saying we're
the nativist
nationalistic?
movement?
No, but are you saying we're nationalistic, but not as severe as the man with the mustache?
I wouldn't take it that far, but I'm using the nativist movement of the 1850s, the whole anti-Irish, anti-German, how white people in America back then was anti-German, anti-Irish, anti-Italian in the
You know what?
1800s.
All right, I'm gonna agree. Maybe it should be like that because what happened after those other people got their affairs in orders, the Irish, the Italians, once they got their affairs in orders and succumbed to what it was to be white, they're all white in America now, right? So we're gonna need these Africans and these Caribbeans and I don't know, the people from Madagascar, whatever. We're gonna need them to fall in order with what we're doing here in America, and then we can consider them part of us. But they're not doing that. So yeah, maybe we should be nativist. Now, everybody keeps mentioning those Italians down in Louisiana that got hung, but y'all forget that America had to come up with some bread to Italy after that. Yeah, they had Italy came through and was like, "Oh, y'all messing with our peoples. Like, what's going on?" America had to answer for that and pay for that. Africans ain't doing that for us. We got to do that for them. Are we getting this now? Where the cat's meow? So you got to come here, and I'm not saying bow down. I'm saying become a part of something greater than what you are now, because we are an amalgamation of almost all things great in this one nation here. We're admixtures, white and Italian and Irish, because they was sliding in the backdrops with the women's back then, and some of us are even mixed with Africans and Caribbeans. So we're beginning to be something else anyway. In the next 30, 40 years, we're all the black. We're gonna be mixed as fuck. But I think we should be nativists, and they should come here and want to join us like the Italians, like the Irish, like the Scottish, Ukrainians, come here and become white people.
What?
You lost me right there. You kind of lost me
So,
right
so,
there.
so, so how long? I mean, who's running around acting like Italians are a problem, or Irish, or Scottish, or they're not a problem anymore, right? They're white. They come here, they're white. Even now, today, they get on a plane, they immigrate to America, they become white. They're not Irish, they're not Italian, they're none of that. They're not Spaniard, they're not French. They're white. They walk into America, they're white. That's it. That's the way the rules work, right? That's how white supremacy is working, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Is that not how white supremacy is working right now across the globe? But in America, an Italian comes here, acclimates, he's white.
For the most part, yes. For
Yeah.
the most
So
part.
we gonna need some Jamaicans, some Haitians, Trinidad and Tobagans, Ghanaians, South Africans, Ethiopians, Somalians. We're gonna need them to come here, acclimate, so they can become black.
What
I think Queen was saying something.
I'm trying to hear it, but I didn't hear it. She like
Yeah,
breaking up.
I didn't hear it. Yeah, she was breaking up. She said something. She was broken in. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, we're only 13% because you know what? When those people come in, they don't count them in our numbers. But when the French come in, they get counted with the whites. Hell, when the Iranians and the Egyptians come here, and the Indians, they also get counted as white because they're considered Caucasian, technically. Am I wrong?
I don't see many.
Can y'all hear
I
me
don't see
now?
many
Yeah.
Yeah. We hear you now. I hear you now.
I said, what the hell do we need them for? We ain't needed them before. What the hell we need them for now?
I'm not saying we need them, Queen. I'm just saying, since it's a problem that we're differentiating ourselves from them, there's a reason for that. And that's because they haven't acclimated to becoming black in America.
Right. So why the hell we give a damn? Our problems always been
Queen,
our
it's not about
problems. We
giving a
don't
damn.
need them people to come
Big
over
J
here and do
asked,
shit. They
Big
can
J
come over
asked,
here and they can stay immigrants for all I give a damn. I'm worried about the black folk that was
you just
here,
finished telling
who
us that.
ancestors bled on this beach. Fuck them other people. They got their own issue. They need to worry about their own shit, just like we need to worry about ours.
But Big J was asking about nativism, and I was trying to give him an example of nativism. So, like saying that when the Irish and the Italians and everybody came here, and initially they were the white Negroes of their community, eventually they all just became acclimated and white, and they all became
You know that's only
anti-black.
over here. You know that's only in the United States because this whole racist. If you go to Europe, they don't do that.
Yeah, but that's what we're talking about here in the United States. And
Them
in
people
Europe,
is
they do
not finna
do it.
come over
In
here and
Europe, they
align
have the
with
EU.
blackness.
In Europe, they have the EU and NATO to protect themselves against all the other nations. Remember, they're only 9%.
Y'all going to the weeds. That the issue I was making was the way it sounded, right? On both ADOS and FBA, right? It sounded like some 1850s nativist movement.
Yeah,
Where Irish no longer applies. Germans and Czechs. If you're a Czech and you're a German, you don't get this. That's what it's sounding like. The talking points and the language.
right. But the only thing we're telling them
That's what it's sounding like.
the only thing that we would say, or anybody else, or even you would say that they do not deserve, that they cannot get, is reparations for American slavery. That's the only thing we're saying you're not allowed to receive. Everything else they have already gotten, the civil rights, the living here in America, the freedoms, everything is already done.
And then
you can't get reparations.
Okay,
That's it.
Okay.
There's a line.
Then therefore, right? Let's cut the bullshit. Because I'm gonna tell you why though the bullshit has to stop. All you got to do is go by the Freeman's Bureau Bank and look at the ledgers and skip all the nonsense.
Exactly, but Big J, we're because the minute we say we want reparations, you get a Byron Donalds who sits down and says, "No, I'm not for reparations. My parents weren't even around. People weren't even here in this country." Shit like that is a. I'm trying not to be angry. Shit like that is a problem. Things like
First
that.
of all,
That's
there
not
was
our
no
representative.
issue. There was no issue between American black folks and other black folks across the globe until black people started making noise about reparations. And that's when all this bullshit started. Because now
That's
everybody wanna jump in on what's owed to us. Look, go fight them motherfucking Europeans that fuck y'all people up. Okay? They ain't got shit to do with what happened to us over here in the United States. Y'all got your own European countries that you can go tell them they owe you some shit. Do that and leave us the fuck alone.
Yeah, I had to spank JB Gunner on this reparations conversation because his poor white ass thought, "Oh man, why y'all trying to take money from us American whites that had nothing to do with slavery?" I said, "We don't want nothing from you broke people. Y'all broke just like us. I want it from the government that helped facilitate this, or the banks that helped finance this, or the corporations that might have changed their name 13 times but still have the same money. Those are the people that's in trouble, not them poor crackers smoking meth in the trailer park. I don't want nothing from them. What I'm gonna get from them? Bad teeth and more meth? I'm cool. We talking about this government that facilitated this whole operation for hundreds of years.
These white
JP
folks just
Morgan
be
probably got slave
they be
money in
worried
it.
about black people getting a share of they goddamn taxes. That's all the fuck. Yeah, fuck them people.
What
The
taxes? Them niggas
American
is on Queen, they on welfare more than black people. What taxes are they paying?
I understand that, but that's what they we don't owe, so our tax money gonna go to get fuck them people. The America own the debt, and however the fuck America choose to pay the motherfucker, I don't care how they come up with it. That's not my problem.
Listen,
Shit, you
Queen,
think do the
Queen,
bank sit
Well,
up there and ask you
Queen,
how
Queen,
you
hold
gonna
on.
pay them? No, the fuck they don't. All they want is they goddamn money. Just run
It's
me
it,
my shit. They don't give a
it's
fuck if you rob somebody to get it. You get them they goddamn money. It's the same way I feel. I don't give a fuck what it cost America, because America did it to itself. Ain't got shit to do with me. Pay what's owed. Pay your damn
yeah,
bills.
yeah. But at the same time, right? They the Africans gonna have to the Africans are going to have to pay us too, though.
yes, amen, amen. At least you
Right. So
understand what the real is.
because
Yup.
and that's why
There you go.
and that's why remember hold on remember the two-part video series I made about 2-3 years ago about my infrastructure bank idea. You create a transatlantic uh
Twin City
economic
type
zone.
thing. Hmm.
Yeah, where if they okay, fuck the IMF and fuck the World Bank. African countries have, if they need to borrow money, they'll borrow from the infrastructure bank. They pay us back with interest.
And
You know what? That's a
what
great
happens
idea.
when them people decide that they don't want to use your black ass bank? They gonna side with white supremacy. Then
No,
what?
no,
No,
Queen. They,
no,
they've
no.
already, they've already, they've
Don't
already
tell me
chosen
no.
China.
Them people
They've
already
already,
come over here and side with them folks
No,
against us.
they've chosen China and Russia already. They go for the
Yeah.
easy route. That's
Right,
Shit.
that's
right,
point blank.
right.
They've chosen who they've
They're not.
chosen.
They are not going. Africa, the African nations are not borrowing from the IMF anymore. They said fuck it. They're not going to the World Bank anymore. I said though, if we create our own bank, and that's one of the branches of my idea is the international part. You know, when it comes to international trade between Africa and the United States.
Bro, I
We need
wouldn't give a
access
fuck
to the
about no.
gold.
I don't care.
Y-
I'm
We
sorry.
need
I don't
access
No,
care.
to the
no,
gold. We need
yeah,
access to the
to the
cobalt. We
oil.
need access to the iridium, maybe a little bit of the oil. We'll need
Mm,
access so that we here in America that know how to do it can finance it properly, store it properly, and make sure that it grows in value. And hopefully it's enough of us so that they can't Gaddafi us.
Oh my
right.
god.
No, right. Because guess what? They send us the raw materials. We send down the technicians.
That's what happens in Venezuela. Venezuela can't process their oil. They send it to
Right,
Iran and they send it to Russia
right,
because it's heavy
right.
crude. It has to be processed in places that can process it. We can do it in certain places, but we can't do it as much as Trump thinks we can. It has to go to Iran and to Russia because they're the only ones set up to process that type of oil. It's just as simple
Because
as that.
it's heavy crude.
Right.
It's not that light. It's not light crude like down here in Texas during Eagle 4 shell. I mean, as using as a good example, I'm just using an example, right?
You
You
can't
know,
just pressurize it and turn it to number 6 oil up to kerosene. It's not that
right,
simple when it comes to that
right,
crude. With ours,
right.
you take it, put it in the pressure tank, you get 16, 17 different things, and then the petrochemicals that's at the bottom that they put in our pills and all that shit is all there, right? But for them, it's a deeper, stronger process.
Because I used to I used to paint coating on oil pipelines. You wear that little astronaut outfit. You got to spray all that dick ass paint on the oil pipes. Hey, I used to do that, but 15 years ago. So yeah, I know that the pressures and all that shit. You have to worry about the pressures and everything else. Yeah, so yeah. But anyway, I know we go into the weeds about
Yeah,
oil
let me get it both
and
in.
how
Yeah, okay.
yeah
I'm
yeah.
I'm
But
just saying, Big J, it is not mentally feasible that America can give black people money and not crash the economy if they can give out all this other money and not crash
yeah,
the
but
economy.
like yeah,
It's just not conceivable.
mm, yeah, but like my argument is, you can't just say America should just owe black
Yes,
America's
the fuck
money.
we can.
When,
Yes, you
when,
can.
The fuck is you talking
and
about? If
hold
you
on,
own
hold on,
property taxes,
hold on.
shit.
I'm about to land my plane here. I'm about to land my plane. You
Shoot.
can't just do that without them owing us, without the Africans owing us shit too.
We ain't got time for them
Who
right
gives a
now. We'll talk to
flying
them.
fuck?
We'll
No,
talk to
If
them
they
when we got
owe us,
our other
then
they
we'll
owe
go
conversation.
us
get
money
them.
too. They
Okay,
owed
well
us
we
money
can,
too. That's the point. That's
and
the
we,
point I'm trying to make.
mm-hmm, yeah,
I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get. I'm trying to create an economic zone being created that both sides of the Atlantic give Black Americans, uh,
So check this
owe
out.
them. See, go ahead.
Here's a better solution, right? Let America cut us our check or give us that funding first. Then we go talk to them Africans and be like, instead of
that's what
we
I'm
doing the
talking
same,
about. We sitting up here worried about people that probably ain't gonna give two flying fucks about us.
right?
Please,
We need to
America
talk to
owe us.
them first of
Period.
all they want is money over
Shit.
there. They don't want infrastructure. We want infrastructure, so we do have a place to go run and hide to. But I need to go someplace where there's streets and not shit in the streets. So I'm gonna need America to give us our bread, and I'm gonna need Africa to act like they want real investments in their country, because obviously whatever investments they getting ain't working. So I want to go to
Black
Africa, but I
folks
want
is the
streets.
only people that be sitting up here worried about all these other people and giving a fuck. These people don't
I'm
give a
not
fuck about.
worried. You're missing the point. I'm not worried about what they're. I'm talking about what is owed on their side of the ledger,
Who
because they
gives a
did us wrong.
goddamn?
They hold on.
No,
They
see,
did us wrong. They did us wrong, so they supposed to owe us too.
okay,
That
well,
see,
until we can
see,
get the
I'm
debt
on
from
that.
the motherfuckers that did us the worst, goddamn it. Fuck them Africans. We can worry about their ass later. They ain't going to know the goddamn
Which
where
is
America owe
why,
us.
hold on. Which is why on my infrastructure bank, okay, one is where V-Dub went. He must have
He dropped
dropped off.
down.
Damn. Anyway, which is why I you know what, I don't want to retread on that shit, but you know, one is for one trade is to rebuild, have a baby bond. The other one is for black, one portion for the black inventors and so forth. The other one is for roads and infrastructure, and also the other one is for um you know I don't know, for miscellaneous purposes, and the fifth one is for international trade.
I would get.
And we get paid 5 ways. We get paid with
I'm,
five ways.
the only shit I'm concerned about is America paying his debt. Everybody else we can worry about later. America owe us. Period.
Why is everybody laughing in the chat room for? Why people laughing in the chat room for? And what? And he said that's a
They
lie. What you talking
laughing.
about? That's a lie. But I just hate that it seems that people are happy that two white people who are white supremacists. Hold on. Stop. You got these goddamn
They laughing at you.
these scam callers. You know. Yeah, but because Mike V was over here. What was this? Few days ago. He actually discussed it with me about it a little bit. I don't know. Like, never mind though. You wasn't on here. You wasn't on here when me Mike V was discussing it.
No,
Okay.
I was not. And you don't want me over here anyway, because all I care
Why?
is what America is. I don't give a damn about none of the other shit.
Isn't Tariq a right winger? No, he's a manosphere. And, you know,
Tariq is a
fuck him.
gangster.
He's part of the manosphere, so fuck him. That's why I'm looking at it.
He's a grifter. That's what he is.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. He is a grifter. And I know I'm gonna get targeted because I put ADOS and FBA in the title. Oh, I know I'm gonna be targeted. I remember that last time. I remember years ago I talked about ADOS in that website they did. Everybody was pissed off at me on that shit because I asked the question. Because I asked the question, right? When it comes to AUS, I said, okay, descendants of slaves, how you going to? Okay, if we're gonna talk about descendants of slaves, then are we gonna talk about people who are black currently, or people who was black who turned white, or what about the people who immigrated out of the United States or went into Canada? Or are we going? You know, I mean, that was my issue with ADOS. Okay, how you going to determine who's American descendant of slavery? Or we can go by when is the starting line? 1865 or 1830 or 17 1700s. Where you going to start this ADOS movement? What is the cutoff line at? To start at? Anybody you don't agree with is part of the manosphere. Tariq was part of the manosphere because he was with Tommy Sotomayor. Come on, I mean, some of us who followed Tariq about 10, 15 years ago. Anyway. I guess though, I guess everybody's mad at me now. I guess everybody's mad at me. So, oh well. So, yeah, and that's the problem. Yeah, he is a grifter, and I hope though after Trump is over, I think Trump encouraged the grifting. I mean, because I think that he was the biggest grifter in this world. So I think I hope after Trump leaves office, the age of the grifter is over with. You know, I hope that the grifting, you know, you know, I hope what was dealt with forever. That's how I see it. I ain't trying to be viral. What are you talking about? So, see, y'all gotta stop acting like some people trying to go viral on or trying to become famous. That's not really the purpose of this live stream. No, no, that's not the purpose of the live stream. Become viral or become famous. You know, so get that out of your head. It about me though. I'm not on that. So, but anyway, I'm gonna do a live stream later today. Um, Probably later this morning. Nah, Tariq was doing this way before Trump. Well, you're right though, but what I'm saying is the culture, right? Is just the culture of grifting. You know, and I think the people, no matter what race or what religion, right? People have been grifted right and left far too long. I think people are getting tired of being grifted at some point. I guess Queen dropped off. She might be on her way to work or home or whatever. But shout out to Queen Son Kids, by the way. I might do a live stream later this morning because I'm gonna review what happened to Anton and Pearl. I might do a video on that, but I'm gonna do that later on. But because I'm gonna end this soon. Yeah. I think the grifting, everybody's being grifted right and left. I just think that people just people are tired of it, and it's not producing real results with all of the grifting. So um, but anyway, I don't have no I got nothing else to say for right now. I think that um people need to take a step or two back and try to think that and try not to fall for the okie doke that Tuck or Carson's doing. And because I see it, because I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to co-op. He's trying to co-op people, and you know, and I'm assuming. Oh, okay. She okay. Queen's back. I'm assuming what Tucker's trying to do is because since the whole Candace Owens and the Kanye West, I think what he's trying to do is he's trying to co-op black people by using the Candaces, the Kanyes of the world, and try to do to them similar to what he did with the ADOS movement. Do to us what he did with those two. So that's what I see what Tucker's doing. So yeah, um a tactic, uh, uh, um Trolls and horse, if you will. Divide and conquer. Right, Stanley. Divide and conquer. Yeah. So, you must still be at work, Queen.
Yeah, I don't get out till 8 o'clock. PSC.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. But you got 2 more hours.
No, I got one more.
Oh, okay.
The light.
So yeah, but I'm thinking about going live later on because I'm gonna review the ass beating that Pearl got. That was embarrassing.
Tutorials or voice training functionality. Use the manual controls to select the tutorial.
What? Oh, I don't. They say Tucker might be running for president in 28. It could be a voting strategy. I don't see Tucker running, but I think though he might have somebody running that he is endorsing. Yeah, man. Yeah. And Trio Logic went in. I'm so mad that I was at work during all of this. I was so mad I was at work. I miss all this good shit. You know. Wanting the approval from your conqueror is still weird to me and sad. You know. Yeah, man, Pearl got she got her ass whooped. Hold on. You said what?
That is weird. I said that's not a lie. That's weird. You sitting up here happy to Tucker Carlson say something. Like something wrong with him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. A press secretary. You know. Now, somebody in the chat room asked, "What is your definition of a grifter?"
I know. Look, if you like what he doing, keep following it. Okay, somebody finna sit up here and explain what is obvious. At least I'm not.
Tucker had to mention that if they don't want Brian to win Florida, it's anti-black. You know, Brian. I think Brian Daniel. Looking at who's running so far, it just Brian Daniels in that white dude at this moment. So if DeSantis's wife, right, or the lieutenant governor, you know, I think the lieutenant governor is going to run because since he is a war hero, if he runs, I think though he'll give Brian Daniels the run for his money. And I think though, Ron DeSantis' wife, the first lady, I think she might get the lieutenant governor spot. Wait, hold on, stop. Oh, he did? He just did? Oh, damn. Okay. He just did. So yeah. It's all. If what you are saying, Vita, is correct, Brian, forget about Brian Daniels. What is his name? I forgot that nigga's name. Anyway, his ass is done. Then it's finished. Because he actually thought though see the problem is he was so damn stupid. He thought, let me just run for governor of Florida, knowing the fact though that, and he's only doing it because Trump would not put him inside of his team. If he would just stay where he's at, he was have some power. Yeah, Jay, that is his name, Jay Collins. Yeah, Jay Collins run for governor. Yeah. Now I'm gonna say it like this: watch who he picks for lieutenant governor. That's all. That's all I'm going to say. Watch who he picks for lieutenant governor after the primaries and when they have the Florida GOP convention. And I'm going to say this right now: the Democrats do not have a prayer to win. The Democrats do not have a prayer to win in Florida. I hate to say it. David Jolly, listen, okay, if David Jolly's going to run, right? I don't know, man. Wait a minute. David Jolly was a Republican. He was a Republican. Fishback is last in line for the Republicans. Yeah, but he is going to bring down Brian down, and I think that is the goal, is to bring Brian down. So now, as for David Jolly, him being Republican, run as a Democrat, I don't know if I don't know if they're going to. I don't know if the Democratic voters are going to be so keen on that, especially in the era of Trump. You know, Paul Renner is running as a Republican. Okay. So, anyway. It's Brian Donald. I don't know why I'm saying Brian Daniels. Yeah, I mix his name up with the wrestler. I mess his name with the wrestler. Yeah, it's Daniels. Brian's on his way of being sidelined after he bootlegged so hard for the Orange Man. Yeah.
Who is that he running against?
Who?
The dude he's running against. The Republican.
Fishback and Jay Collins, the lieutenant governor.
That dude is so disrespectful. But Byron deserves
But Jay Collins is going to be the next good governor of Florida, though. All what Jay Collins have to do is listen. I served in Afghanistan and I lost my leg and I went to Iraq with one leg, and it's gonna be a campaign ad. I still serve my country. I'm still part of the United States Army. So I already seen the ad already. So, but at least Daniels won't be around any longer. He'll be on some college somewhere.
He gonna join Candy Owens
Yeah. like he'll be on Turner Point USA, the Chid and the Circuit, or Turning Point. He'll be over there, you know. No, he's going to keep the status quo. You know. Who knows, man? Who knows? Okay,
That's if they don't go to
the whole property tax, right? It's good on paper, but how you going to generate you know, revenue for the state? You know, how you going to generate revenue? Because sales tax is going to be high as hell then.
do state income tax.
Oh.
And they defunding the schools, so that money ain't gonna be going toward no schools. So there you go.
Now, the Texas is trying to think about getting rid of the property tax, and I'm thinking like, say what?
Yeah, for state taxes.
Yeah. But you know what? I think what they should do is do the Henry Georgian tax. The land tax that Henry George created. Florida has a school choice, so it's already defunded. Okay. I don't know what to say. Florida definitely has a housing crisis. Foreclosures are running rampant here. Damn.
Oh, I should have been lying. Good grief. All right, you turn around.
But anyway, I'm gonna come back later this afternoon or this evening. I'm gonna do a review on which one. I'm gonna ask y'all in the chat room, right?
This part right here only
Uh-oh. Okay.
Well, what happened?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, you homeschool, you get 2,500 a quarter. Okay. Where was I at? Which one do? Okay, which one? Okay, which one do y'all want me to review? Right, for the next live stream. Do y'all want me to review Corey Holcomb against Anton, or do you want me to talk about Anna versus Pearl?
I want to see Anna versus Pearl.
Okay, V-Dub said he want to see the Pearl. He want to see the Pearl one. Okay. So I got two votes for Pearl. But man, I'm watching Anton one. I was hoping Corey would kick the shit out of Anton.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I don't want to review it, because he ain't do nothing to him. So,
but like the ending of that, man, man, I knew Sly was gonna say something. I knew Super Sly was gonna say something. V-Dub. I knew he was gonna say something. But I'm gonna say this too. Hold on, that right there, what happened between Anton and Corey? That's going to start a beef between Angerman and O'Shea. that's going to ignite a beef between Angerman and O'Shea, because Angerman is upset already. O'Shea already put out a video defending Corey. So sooner or later, just give it a week, give it 2 more weeks. Angerman is going to go after O'Shea because of the Anton thing, because it's coming. Yeah, it's like two school kids in a circle with their chest touching. I got 1 vote for Anton. So
has Anton done a response?
You know what? I don't know. I you know what? I wish I was home during all this, because I would have sit right here with a bag of popcorn and go through these channels and everything. Because I am sub to his Room 9 channel. I'm sub to that Room 9 channel. And what Corey said at the end, right? I want to know who is his mistress. You know.
I don't give a damn who the woman is. Anton is a trick. Okay, he keep a hoe around. That's why his wife was finna leave his stupid ass.
Yeah, he showed it last night. Oh, he did. Okay. Yeah, because like somebody mentioned the name of the woman Anton was with on Slides, and I was like, the fuck? And Sly said, man, y'all got too much time on your hands. I was like, damn. So according to what was said in that chat room, because I watched a little bit of it, he said it was the personal trainer, so some old shit. It was lit when I left my girl's house, and it was up until like 2:30 Eastern time. Yeah, go watch Anton. He exposed so much. It seems his wife owns the business. Oof. Yeah. Okay, I guess Anton admitted he called his wife. See, and you know, Sly was right though, because go watch Sly. He destroyed Anton. Yeah, but Sly was right though last night. Whenever he did this, right, he was right by one thing. Ty City and Sly predicted this shit, and yes, I'm going to confirm that Ty City and Sly did predict it about what Anton was doing. He was with huh?
Well, he
like the whole the wife was the one running shit, and he has a woman from the outside, an outside woman, a side chick, if you will.
He done had several of them. Shit. This shit ain't new.
So no, but she's the one endorsing it, is what I'm saying. But anyway, yeah. But I kind of sit there like, yeah, you know what though, Sly and Ty City they actually predicted it by 2-3 years ago. They actually predicted it 2-3 years ago. And when they said it, I thought that was just on some bullshit. They were just roasting. No. They called it. They called it. You know. Once he got the bag, he was for his wife, and he was allowed to do whatever. His wife was her side piece, and he was the face. Oof, oof.
I don't believe none of that shit.
Mm.
She might be okay with it now after she had that nigga sign over assets to her. She was finna divorce his ass. Y'all forgot about that shit?
The false sense of a strong marriage. Oof, oof. See, yeah, yeah, yeah. So it seems so far everybody is want me to do the Pearl one. It seems like everybody wants me to do Pearl. So because I only got one vote for Pearl. No, I'm sorry, one vote for the Anton. And the I got re votes for Pearl. So I guess we gonna review the Pearl one. He said, but you know what? I actually think Anton's bi. I think Anton is bi. Based on what happened between him and or what's his name, the booty warrior. Because if I'm saying some stupid shit like that, right? My wife better whoop my ass if I'm over there flirting with the booty warrior.
Men that run through pussy like water is 9 times out of 10 gay as hell. I mean, shit, pussy only come 4 ways.
Money can only make some women keep the visual of a happy false marriage. A bearded marriage? Yeah.
That's the only reason why she still there. She was finna divorce him. All of a sudden they was still married.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened? Same reason why Vanessa stayed with fucking Kobe. He ran that yellow diamond. Give me my money.
I would hate to be a man and like you cheat on your wife, you have to come home, and I'll be scared coming home. I'll be scared coming home. Like,
what you scared for? All you gotta do is write that check. Get my money.
Yeah. I guess so. I mean, but I'd be scared coming to that house with that woman, and you don't know what she, if she got the feelings like I'm gonna kill a nigga and shit, or if she's that type that want to kill you and shit. I couldn't.
Better leave one eye open. You better pack your lunch and take it somewhere. Let somebody else take it before you eat.
Rest in peace, Gigi.
Who the hell is Gigi?
Yeah, who is Gigi? And since though we own that, right? Oh, hot grits, boiling water, the Bobby. Yeah, man. I'd be scared, man. I'd be scared if you like, man, listen. Yeah, me too, man. I ain't coming home. I'm not coming home. If you find me laid up in bed with another woman, I'm not coming home.
Why would she see that?
Huh?
Why would she see that?
No. I mean, if I got caught cheating, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd be scared to come home. I wouldn't even come home.
How the hell would you get caught? That's the question. How you get caught?
Well, I mean, I never got caught cheating because I ain't no cheater. But what I'm saying is, if I was a man and I'm in a relationship with a woman, and there's some other woman, I said, man, I got temptations for it, and then I went ahead and and I enjoyed myself with this other woman, and then and and what I'm saying is, if she finds out, right?
Mhm.
However she finds it doesn't even matter. If she finds out, I'm not coming to that. I ain't coming home. I
Oh,
wouldn't. I wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't come home.
never.
Oh, never, never.
Mm.
Shit, never. I'll never come home. Oh, what happened to Big J, man? We put an ABT report. The niggas missing. Shit, I'd be scared. I'd be scared to come home on shit like that. Oh hell, you know, shit. I probably joined the fucking the French Foreign Legion or some old shit
The
and
French
hide out over there
Foreign
and
Legion.
shit. Huh?
The French Foreign Legion.
Hell yeah, I joined the French Foreign Legion or some old shit and hide there for a few years and shit. Shit, I ain't coming home. What happened to your husband? I don't know. I don't know where that nigga at. Shit. I'm gonna be on somebody's couch to further notice. No. You know what I would do? I'm tell you what I would do. Listen, I come home, I go in that pasture, and I create a dugout in that motherfucker. I create a dugout. Like I don't know if y'all ever watched those dugout videos where people dig like they dig in the side of a hill and live there and shit. I'll do that old shit.
And what do you have kids? Hey.
Shit.
Oh, you got it.
I'll live in a dugout in that motherfucker.
Have a good
On
one.
Shit. You caught. If she ever find out I'm cheating, shit, I ain't coming home.
What if you had kids?
Shit, man, I don't know.
I don't know.
With the kids, see, I ain't thinking about the kids part. I ain't thought about the kid part. I'm just talking about with her. Oof. Yeah. So now, if that child's a small child, yeah. If that child was small, a toddler or some shit, yeah, I probably might drag my ass home. But if you 17, 16, 17 years old, man, I don't know, shit. I don't know, man. Shit. I'm just saying. I'd be scared to cheat. I'll be scared to cheat on a woman. I'd be scared, man. Like, especially the women that I've been with. I know though what would happen to my ass. I don't know. I would, the women that I've been with. They would have killed me though. And some of those women, some of you niggas know already. Well, let me shut up. I don't want, Anyway, the thing is though, shit, she might make me disappear. Keep one parent or lose both. Women's crazy. Damn. Feed up. I ain't playing with y'all. Women's I know my girl is crazy. has a crazy side. Big J said he's just trying to survive, Queen. Shit. Well, shit, man. You know what? Hold on. V-Dub said, she's half Mexican. I get burnt with hot corn and wake up in a cactus. Man, you better not messing with a Mexican chick. You know what? Let me shut up. Y'all don't. I leave them. And all you niggas talk about black women and shit. Y'all got. You know what? Let me shut up on that. I ain't doing no comparisons, but I wouldn't cheat on no Hispanic woman. Shit, you get your ass stabbed up and shit.
Stabbed up, you say?
And she's not gonna be the one to do it either. You know, she got her brothers and her cousins to do it for her.
Men cheat on women all the time.
Huh?
Men cheat on women all the time. Hello? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, Stanley. Yeah, Pearl said though, man, she want to lay hands on Anna. I saw that shit. I was gonna, man. When Pearl said I want to put hands on Anna. I saw that response video she did. I was about to say, oh man. So. But anyway, yeah. I'm gonna run out these 2 hours out, and then I'm gonna end this live stream, and we're going to continue on Pearl. I don't know what time I'm gonna start because I'm at what. Yeah. I'm gonna do a Pearl live stream later today.
You don't start till you wake me up.
Huh? Okay. I'll wake you up then. Oh, Anna needs to debate Anton next. You know what? Make it happen. I'm for it. Stanley, with what you just said, I want to see that. Because since Anton wants to talk about the white liberal and shit, I want to see Anna take on Anton. I'm for it.
Where was this debate?
It was on what's it called? Debate, bait word something. Is it called? It's called the bait word. And like what Triologic said, you know, they should have kept that online because nobody actually showed up to that debate. Those empty chairs, all that shit. I said, damn, nobody showed up to it, and that shit was advertised. And you got Anna. No, Anna must have stooped so low to debate Pearl. Oh, it was in Atlantic City. Okay, yeah. The word war debate. Yeah, it was in Atlantic. Okay. He said it was Atlantic City, New Jersey. Okay. Well,
yep, I heard that. Yeah, I can't wait. I want to see this. I can't find the debate. Otherwise, I would have been and watched it.
It should be on Twitter though.
The debate is on Twitter.
I think so, but I'm gonna find on YouTube. But Stanley said it's a word war debate. I wanted that they have a YouTube channel.
Word War. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Basically, them clips I seen, it look like Pearl came to debate nothing.
Now, Anna want the inline victory online. No, I mean online victory. Oh, hold on. Excuse me, hold on. So Steven also reacted to him. Anna is the new champ of the anti-red pill BS talking points.
I don't know if she the champ. She looks stupid. That's all that is.
I think. I mean, maybe. I mean, but
No, she gotta debate somebody that got some damn sense to be called the champion. Pearl is a jackass. She's a dumbass. That's why she always.
that's why I think Anna should debate Anton.
Anton ain't smart neither. He dumb as hell too. You heard that shit he was saying in the Coulter about the history of black folk? That nigga don't know shit. He dumb as hell too.
Beat up said, "Nah, man, she crushed Pearl." Yeah, Pearl.
Yeah, because Pearl is a dumbass. That's why Pearl talks to women that barely graduated high school and shit.
Oh! You know who I would like to see? I like to see Alvin Preach debate Fresh and Fit. You know what? I don't think though there would be a debate. I think all for it.
Crashing out over the commentary they do. I said Marvin already crashing out over the content they doing off of him.
Oh, Anna should debate Sergeant Willie Pete.
Now that would be a good one.
Yeah. Charlie, my neck. Charlie, my neck. Kirk talk to college kids.
No. Anna versus BIGJ.
Oh, with BJ's Igma. Oh man. Oh, like you know how classic that shit will be with BGS versus Anna. And you know, and BGS gonna do the whole the Monahan report, this, and Monahan report that shit. Listen. I'm actually for it. I'm for it.
Now that would be entertaining.
I'm for it. See, BJS can't do the whole. Well, actually, BJS have debated white women before. But he wouldn't do the whole triggering thing like he'll normally do on black women. But he do the white women's different, but it's still he'll do the whole y'all white y'all stole jobs from us that black men should have bullshit. He make himself look stupid.
It would be entertaining. I think her and Willie P would be a more informative discussion. But her and DGS would be hilarious. It would be highly entertaining.
Like one person I like to see debate if he was alive was if David Carroll was alive and see him debate that would be informative. if he debated somebody like Anna or somebody of his own mental not what was the word in intellectual level, if he was alive.
Who?
David Carroll.
Oh.
If he was alive, you know. So
Yeah, what happened to Superior don't shock me. I ain't shocked Anna White over her.
no, but you know what? Ooh, let's think about it. Pearl versus Obsidian.
They on the same fucking side.
No, Anna versus Obsidian. That would be hilarious. It would be hilarious if he came up to her and shit. You know.
I think he got too much pride for it.
Too much pride. Okay.
Obsidian ain't gonna challenge nothing that's gonna be an actual challenge.
I think the only thing Obsidian gonna do is act like a kid and do that dumb shit. Hold on.
I will not function today, otherwise.
Heard that.
Let me see.
Put these things away.
But anyway, Queen. I'm gonna take me a nap. And, I'm gonna get up later on today, or this afternoon or evening, and then I'm gonna do the the Pearl debate. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
I want to see the whole thing.
So anyway, y'all, I appreciate it, y'all for watching. Cause I'm past the 2-hour mark. So yeah. What's going on, Pierre? What's going on? So yeah. I'm gonna do another live stream. And we're gonna review Pearl. And yeah. Oh, she said she just woke up. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully I'll be live later today. So I'm off today. So I'm off this evening. So
when I get out in the morning. Yeah,
okay.
When I leave here, I'm come back to Saturday night. So
okay. So yeah.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute. What about Anna versus Tommy?
Oh no, that's too much. That's too much.
Tommy he couldn't handle her ass anyway. Tommy couldn't handle her.
Call her out at her name. No.
Yeah, made all them threats to her and shit. Yeah.
Make sure you get them videos of Pearl having a meltdown and crying and all this stuff.
You know what? I'm gonna go. Hold on. Where is my disk drive? Let me download this shit. Yeah, I download the special shit on my disk drive. And put it in my archives. Shit, I'm gonna do that right now. I mean, plug in my external disk drive. because I'm gonna go ahead and download all this good shit.
I
So
enjoyed.
anyway, y'all.
I like when she told her it's different than talking to OnlyFans models, isn't it?
What? She said that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait till you see
oh, no, no.
She say this a little
Oh,
harder than talking to OnlyFans models, isn't it? Oh, I was cracking up.
yeah.
Oh, baby, I want to watch that whole
Oh,
debate. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I'm going to have to download this shit for the archives. We got to download. I'm gonna download this because yeah, I'm gonna download it just in case she put it on private or whatever. Yeah, I got to
And
put this in the archives.
who debates for these again?
Huh?
Who debates?
No, the debate between Anna and Pearl.
Hello?
Oh.
Oh, if y'all coming up, sure. Okay. Bye. Yeah. No. Stanley said who was running the debate. Like, if I wanted to watch the whole debate, who am I looking up?
I think it's I'll find it. I'll find it. I'll find it, Queen. I'll try to. I'm gonna look on Twitter too, because I think it's on. I have to find it. I don't know. Is I have to find it. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I still have Triologic's email. I think I have Triologic's email. I'm gonna try email her and see if she'll tell me what the link is. Oh, Stanley said it's on YouTube. Word War Debates.
Word War Debates. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can clock out in 2 minutes.
So, yeah. But anyway, thank y'all. Thank you for being here, Queen. So I'm gonna jump on off of here.
Worries.
Huh?
I said no worries.
Yeah. So yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna end this live stream and we'll
Hey.
And we will be back here later today to review Pearl.
Coming up back in the future when I ain't at work, so I can finish cussing y'all out properly.
Okay, Pearl. I mean Queen. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Queen. Yeah. Talking about Queen talking about she want to cuss his ass out and shit.
Y'all need the proper cuss out, okay? The proper word. Y'all just work.
So.
All right. All right. Time for me to clock out.
All right, then, y'all. Peace out. Bye, y'all.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.